legends. This is the new age. We are the new legends. The new legends.
Всем добрый день. Ну что, сегодня у нас стрим будет посвящен игрушке Tales of Arise. Ну, это японская АРПГ. Вот, ну, достаточно интересный сюжет, как мне показалось, поэтому я ее взял. Ну, давайте посмотрим, короче.
We are the new legends. This is the new age. We are the new legends. The new legends.
Ну что, всем добрый день. Сегодня мы будем смотреть игрушку Tales of Arise. Ну, это, скажем, японская экшен-РПГ. Ну, в весьма таком интересном сеттинге, с динамичными боями, ну и достаточно забавной историей. Ну, как мне, по крайней мере, показалось. Ну что, давайте смотреть. Что, рассказывать особо неинтересно. Так, запускаем. Ну, такой бодренький мультик. Так, давайте, новая игра. Так, что вам тут предлагают? Сложность обычная, время ожидания команд долго. Фиксированные, субтитры, ну пусть будут. Скорость камеры, бой. Непонятно, на что это пока влияет. Но пусть все так по умолчанию остается, я так понимаю. Так, что у нас тут? А, там еще вниз есть. Камера боя, корректировка при атаке, движение, смена вида. Ага. Ну давайте, что музыку убавим чуток. До 60. Самый пусть так остается. Так, тап, я так понимаю, да? Оригинально.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Ну, мультик вроде такой, как бы логичный был, все было понятно. А вот что-то сама игра как-то... Ну, во-первых, зачем рабы копают песчаную землю? Непонятно абсолютно кирками. Копать больше нечем, что ли. И какое-то у них непонятное распределение труда. То есть дети у них бочки какие-то катают непонятно. Как нелогично. Что он там делает? Зачем он копает землю киркой? Ну ладно, не будем придираться. Так. Куда нам тут идти надо? Куда? Туда? А, вон туда. Так. Ну здесь... Ага.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Цель звездочкой отмечена, куда идти. Ну, тоже удобно.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Ну тоже как-то непонятно. 300 лет они находятся в рабстве. То есть, ну, те, кто их держит в рабстве, должны понимать, что 300 лет это, ну, 4 поколения. То есть надо давать не только работу, но и чтобы рабы как-то жили, размножались, иначе просто вымрут. Работать будет некому.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or or a face, or
Кто-то
memories for that
сидит,
matter.
кто-то валяется, непонятно как.
Not like worrying about it'll change anything. I should get some rest.
Ну, давайте отдохнем. Какой-то антураж
Wonder how
такой
many
на
people have
уровне
slept in this bed before
детской
me.
истории.
Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great. Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Вообще у меня одного ощущения, что я играю в какую-то версию Borderlands. Очередную, там, третью, четвертую.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back!
Фига она прыгает.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Go!
Hope you can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Чешка, ты ему что сделала?
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Ну, наверное.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it.
Как он смотрит через эту маску, блин. Там щелки
That
такие.
woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Явно не позавидуешь. Тут он явно ничего интересного не скажет. Мне больше интересно, что-нибудь подбирать можно или так все, антураж? Слышь, мелкий, ты что тут охраняешь? Тут ничего нету. Вообще. Да, rest in peace. Так. Туда нельзя. Тоже что-то все грустно. Тут что, ничего полутать даже нельзя, что ли?
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right.
Ну, сейчас посмотрим до боевки. Говорят, боевка весьма неплохая.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Боль ржавого меча найти, по-моему, было просто невозможно. Тупой меч. Так. Ага, можно туда. Можно сюда. Давай сюда посмотрим, что это. А не, смотри-ка, лутать можно. Яблочное желе.
What's this thing?
Куда ж без него-то? Самая еда всех героев.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Так, камеру чуть только отдалить бы, но я так понимаю, что не получится.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time?
Да.
I just didn't know.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Обычную атаку, изначально мы шагнули до 3 обычных атак, но это увеличит нам изучить определенные навыки. Для применения приема. Ну ладно. Shift по планированию.
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. A real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly.
It's over. Slash! Swallow blade!
Go to hell!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Ну, забавненько.
I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Хотя спецприемы как-то не особо удобно нажимать на тихоньки, DRF. Ну ладно, так, откуда мы пришли-то? Мы отсюда пришли? Да, мы отсюда пришли. Тупичок гоблин. Да не, я понимаю, что на звездочку идти надо. Просто интересно, может тут что по углам замутано. Интересно. Ну а то мало ли, пойдешь сейчас к цели, а тут за углом базука лежала. А ты такой дальше раз и без базуки.
Like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this! Mirage! Slash! No escape! Take this! It's over! Swallow blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this!
Go to hell!
Here I come! You're finished!
Damn it,
Slash! Take this! You're finished! No escape!
Как он его ржавым мечом-то, а?
We won.
45 ударов и труп. То есть забил буквально до смерти. Железной палкой. Так, не туда. Да я уже понял, что чисто силой.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn
Throw
it!
down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Не знаю, Маш, наверное, шарашит.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Rising Wyvern!
Так, что происходит? Вы что, меня убить решили, что ли? Не понял.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Такой типа вариант комикса пошел.
I guess I'm just not as consumed with
Тоже
hatred
прикольно
as some.
сделано, кстати.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Так. Ну, то есть понятно. В группу она вступила, но ее не видно. Со мной она бегать не будет. Ну ладно. Не страшно. О, привет.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Вот и вся сказка, что ли?
Sion!
Ядрите.
Sion!
Здесь зажигалочку.
Sword? But how?
То есть она в птичках хмыкала пламенный меч.
He was embedded within her all along.
Мощно.
No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Эпичненько. Да. Такая раз усосалась.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
Удобно.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
Сейчас тут сразу пророчество все вспомнили. Поняли, что Шузан One, а она Шузан Two.
Before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
Практически, наверное, все, что попадало на российский рынок, все видел. Начиная со старых приставок, кончая компьютерами.
I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Вы подружились, Шон? То есть это так называется, да? Так, ну ладно, стрелять это все понятно. Очки исцеления. Тоже все понятно. Бить от шахты подальше. Ну как скажете. Интересно, броня какая-нибудь есть? Или он так и будет в этих обносках ходить? В дранье, так сказать. Ничего.
Our cover's been blown here. Get a move on. We're moving
Ничего
to
не
another
сныкали
base.
никуда. Ну ладно. Ну, интересно, внешний вид будет как-то меняться или нет? Хорошо. Земля серый вихрь. Мне интересно, то он так поджег тут все нафиг.
Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Понятно. Трансмогрификация.
Let's go.
Так. Что у нас тут есть интересного? Приемы. Ну, все понятно. Воздушный атака, мираж. Больше ничего нет, да, пока? Снаряжение. Тупой меч, лохмотья, аксессуары. Стратегия. Бой без фанатизма. Понятно. Ну ладно, пусть будет бой без фанатизма. Так, принять все в списке. По одному предмету, что ли, получать? Это, блин, жестко. Что, сразу забрать все нельзя, что ли? Набор кроссовок. А, кроссовер. Так, ну ладно, вроде бы что-то там поназабирали. Давайте сохраним, что. Данные сохранены. Ну что, у нас в снаряжении что-нибудь появилось? Нет. Фига себе, атака у него лучше насколько. Ну ладно. Ну да. С ушками. Ну, с ушками, да, с ушками цвета. Вот это вот пизда. Не, ну я не сторонник таких извращений. Так, ладно. Красиво. Куда деваться? Так, собственно, куда нам бежать-то? Туда? Ну, побежали.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
You're mine!
Don't go charging
Rising
off like
water!
that.
Huh?
There!
Don't let them spoil the pack.
It's over!
I'm on it.
Escape! Slash! Swallow blade! Here I come!
Ну да.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Так, ну ладно, побежали дальше.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Ядрить твою мать.
If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Такой большой на таких тоненьких ножках.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over!
Is this it? Fall back!
Ого!
I'll bring you back.
Circle and bring them down! Tusk cannon!
I owe you one.
One more.
Так, ну ладно, хоть воскрешать могут, а то мешает.
Tusk cannon!
I need to be stronger.
Так, ну ладно, надо поосторожнее быть с ними. То как-то они так с одного удара.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Так.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
Ночевка.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Стоянка в лагере. Вы можете пересматривать сцены и внутриигровые видео.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
The blazing sword.
А,
It just might be strong enough to...
Are you your wound?
They only hit, honestly.
Did you think I would...
No, it's
Do you wish...
So what?
You really...
Don't talk like...
You... Not when I...
Просто пересмотреть то, что было. Ага, это вообще непонятно зачем. Ну ладно. Отдыхаем тогда.
A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the master cores are the receptacles in which the lords store their power, and we Danans are sacrificed so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Ну, тема батареек-то не нова, в принципе. Единственное непонятно, если у них состязание, кто больше накопит энергии из этих ренианцев. Нафига этих ренианцев гробить-то? Блин, о них вообще надо заботиться, на руках носить, чтобы больше этой энергии вырабатывали. Как-то непонятно. Ну ладно. Не все должно быть логичным, скажем так. Фига там как интересно.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Да понятно, что зависит от лорда. Но... Блин, я все равно не понимаю, зачем гробить батарейку, если единственная цель, чтобы этих батареек было как можно больше.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Да, там зараза сидит здоровая, я так чувствую.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
То есть, я так понимаю, тут какая-то будет кухня, судя по всему, да? По чашке было ясно. Ну да.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. It's up to us.
It's over.
Slut. Talon sword. Mud cannon. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Ты же за сова. Хух. Собачий хвост.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Прикольно. Так, ну туда мы успеем пойти. Давай вот здесь посмотрим, что интересно. Ай, ай, ай. Какая зверюга. Ну ладно.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There! One more!
How's this? It's not going to plan.
Here,
Don't go charging off like that. Guess we gotta roll with it.
Here I come.
One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
You're mine.
How's this? That's coming.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Анимит. Да, анимит. Не поспоришь. Знаешь, вообще я как бы себя настраиваю всегда на прохождение игры до конца. И стараюсь, ну как бы доходить до конца, но бывает так, что, ну как сказать, ну то есть игра совсем становится, ну прям скучный пипец. Ну тогда да, тогда бросаю. Ну мне пока тоже нравится. Как бы я, ну, своеобразный стиль такой графики, ну вроде прикольный, история интересная.
What's this thing?
Ты красавец какой, блин, я чувствую, мне сейчас тут объяснят глубину моего заблуждения. Ну, привет. Чё, тебе настолько пофигу на меня, что ли? Фига себе! Надо валить, по-моему. Братан, как отсюда свалить? Ну как отсюда свалить? Да я понял, зачем-то сожрать его в начале игры, блин. По 4 единицы. Как выйти из боя-то, блин? Нельзя бежать. Почему нельзя-то? Тут что вообще, ну полный трэш. Ну что, помирать? Блин, они ну как-то это вообще несерьезно. Не, ну конечно можно его так запинывать тут бесконечно, но блин. Не, вот такие мне моменты в играх не нравятся, честно говоря. Не понимаю смысла таких действий.
I can't believe this.
Зачем сажать такого, блин, босса в начале игры? Еще не, ну, Ладно, вступил в бой, подрался, осознал, что он там, блин, на 150 уровней выше тебя. Ну дайте сбежать от него тогда хотя бы. Я так понимаю, к нему потом вернуться позволят, наверное. А может нет. Так, Ульзебек.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Так, идите в убежище красных ворон. Ворона. Я уже глумлюсь. Опа. Назад, что ли, вернулся? Да ёшкин кот, а. С этой стороны закрыты были двери. Я думал, тоже будут закрыты. А тут они открыты. И вообще не похоже на то место, через которое я забегал. А, ворота вон дальше. Понятно, ну ладно. Ничего нельзя обобрать. Господи. Ага. Перепрыгивать не умеешь? Ну ладно.
Should this really be here?
Яблочное желе. Так, что здесь у нас? Ворота какие-то непонятные. Ага. Да. Что уж тяжко было.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no...
Fine, you were...
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Это она ему сказала или ей?
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Фига он щеголь такой.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Так, ладно. Тут вроде как больше ничего нету. Или есть? Кто говорит ку-ку тут постоянно? Опять сова сидит где-то, что ли? Что-то ее не видать, совы-то. Наверху, походу, где-то. Да, судя по всему, где-то наверху. Так, а наверх мы как можем попасть? Прыгать он не умеет. Не умеет, но что? Спойлеры. Да, найдем сам. Найдем. Так. Ну, интересно. Отсюда не заберешься. Так. Ну ладно, раз уж побежать, давай поговорим заодно с этим.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
То есть опять работать, да? Как так-то?
Hey.
Yes!
Поразительная озвучка, то есть речи дальше не будет. Да? Ну ладно.
I guess.
Можно достать кое-какой груз. Мои друзья заберут его из нашего убежища в шахте Зион. В шахтах, а стоит ли после того, как реняне их прикрыли? Вот смотрите, люди рискуют.
Got it.
Так, понятно. Доставка груза. Да нет, понятно, что дешевая. Ну просто вначале вроде озвучка была. Потом так раз ее прекратили внезапно.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled?
Так.
Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
По идее, должна загораться кнопочка «Исследовать», если рядом с... Опа. То есть он умеет лазить, да? Неожиданно. Привет, красная сова. Кроличьи ушки. Хорошо, как скажешь.
I'm surprised there are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Так, ну что, пошли вниз тогда. Жбанька. Не спрыгнешь. Так. Уху, это точно. Так. А, ну я с ним разговаривал. Ну вот туда, походу, надо. Нужно еще посмотреть, что там наверху было. То есть пойти тут сюда было... А, не пускают. Понятно. Ладно, как скажете. А, кстати, на радаре лестницы показываются. Я что-то тормознул. Их же вон видно прям. Разве вам не надо идти в другое место? В какое? Ну ладно. Давай в трактир сходим.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Так. Ну, наверное, все-таки надо идти туда, где горит восклицательный знак. Что такое контрол? А.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul.
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born. No, probably even before that. It's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo...
I see it differently, but that's just me.
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Так, ну что, опять с ним, что ли, говорить? Ну, так не говорите, что я должен поспать, как дурак, в этом, блин, трактире. И без этого игра дальше не пойдет.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over. Heads.
Да посылку там отнести надо, написано. Горит вот этот пацан. И ворота уйти. Предметы, стратегия, рубрики, справочник. Ну, что тут? Понятно, что у него звездочка, я с ним уже разговаривал раз 10. Они учили Садию. Свяжитесь с ним, помогите принести припасы сюда, ко мне. Можете здесь спать, денег я не возьму. Все. По идее, я должен вот сюда идти. Но сюда не выпускают. Разве вам не надо идти в другое место? Куда? В какое место? Подготовка к бою. Ну, в ущелье надо идти, да? Розыск припасов. Встретитесь с красными воронами в ущелье Сандинус. Посмотреть карту. Особо понятнее не стало. Туда, что ли? Назад? Понятно. Значит, назад надо было просто вернуться. Все предметы тоже можно повторно обобрать. Ну, ладненько.
It's over! Swallow blade! Slash!
Here I go! I'm only getting started! Take it! You're mine!
Strike! Here I come! Swallow blade!
It's over! Mega ray!
Slash!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
То есть предметы тут еще каждый раз разные. Ну, тоже забавно.
Out of our way!
I'm not done! Swallow blade! Come one, come all!
Here I go!
Take this!
You're mine! Here I go! You're mine!
Take this! Slash!
Let me help!
Swallow blade! No escape! Try harder!
Excited! I'm only getting started! Here, let me help! First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
There! Go! You're mine!
Take this!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Так. Нужно кусты обобрать, да? Так, ну чего, дальше куда? На это. Ну пошли на это. Славы второй раз не будет.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You're finished! Slash! Slash!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Take this! It's over! Slash!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern!
Looks like we won.
Так, ну ладно, грибы. Тут все хорошо. Зверюга какая-то гадская стоит снова.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Прикольно.
What's this thing?
Я думал в какашку. Что там на дне? Ничего нету? Да. Понятно. Ага. То есть по этой штуке можно забираться. Понятненько. Можно было и не прыгать геройски в лужу. Фига себе. Вот такой прыжок вверх сделал.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
Они
It's no use.
впустились.
He's already dead.
И что-то сныкали.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
Да, реально уже больше нечего делать, только котелки
So
пилить.
even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another...
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renin soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renin rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Так, ну ладно, котелок мне не дали, это припасы были. Я думал, мне котелок дадут. Типа варить что-нибудь смогу. Ну ладно. Ненадолго. Ой. То есть есть контратака. Ну, ладненько. То есть тут очки данные, ты можешь навкладывать, в принципе, куда хочешь. Интересно. Что такое звездная пыль? Сильным губящим ударом. Ну, давай так. А больше ничего не могу. Ну, ладно. Так, у нее свое, да? Исцеляющий удар, водные близнецы. Ну, пусть вот это будет. Так, ну что, у нас спотовая.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags.
То есть идем в замок, шмотки искать.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Да. Так, ну вот теперь, походу, нас сюда, наверное, пустят, я так полагаю. Понятно, не пустят.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Так, журнал. То есть надо вот так, что ли, постоянно помещать? Изменить отображение. Посетите Фаганские руины. Окей. А, Фаганский это наверху, который походу. Да, это вот здесь. Ну окей. Пошли в Фаганские руины.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clothes? There are Zugals here too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute.
Так, ну ладно, волк это все-таки волк. Ничего нет.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. You picked the wrong fight. It's on.
It's over.
Here I come. Eat dirt. You're mine. You're finished.
They got me in their sights.
Да ладно, никакой распальцовки не хватит, такие удары не.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Take this.
Let the marksman handle this.
You're mine.
Here I go. I'm ready. Burning. This one's mine.
It's over.
Sighted.
Here I come.
Let the marksman handle this. There. Got it. Magna Ray. This one's mine. Magna Ray. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Сильно так шумно.
Hear me. Flame of fury. This one's mine.
Почему один из два?
Flame of fury. Burning. I'm ready. Sighted. I'm only getting started.
You're finished.
Where are you going?
Here I come.
Ага.
I'm ready.
Ничего не понял, но очень интересно.
Here I come. It's over. Here I come.
I'm only getting started. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Не, боевка интересная.
A hard-won victory. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
No choice.
They've got me surrounded.
Swallow blade. Here I
That gun of yours is real handy at a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, you guys think of anyone better?
I can feel my power growing.
Так, ну ладно, когда мы успеем, давай сюда залезем. Что здесь наверху?
What's this thing?
Картошка. Прикольно. 500 штук монет.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Вообще такого размера замок, я, конечно, в шоке. Опа! Не ждали, а я вот он.
Come and face me!
If it's in the sky, it's
That
mine!
crossing is driving me mad!
Here I go! Go! I'm only getting started!
We got flyers!
Hey, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Take it! All yours!
Take it!
Ну, как-то так.
This could be useful.
Качается.
I won't forgive you! Here, let me help. First aid!
Okay, here I go. It's over.
Take it. I'm only getting started.
Swallow blade. You're finished.
Magna Ray.
You're mine.
Take it.
You're mine.
Yes.
It's over.
Magna Ray.
Swallow
Hit
blade.
me. Flame of
Slash.
Fury. Strike. Here's a healing art.
Take this.
First aid.
Now I can let loose.
Nicely done.
Так. Машину собирала. Так, в кого-то вляпался. Понятно.
You're mine. Come one, come all. Swallow blade. You're mine.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Here I come.
Hear me, flame of fury!
No
Burning
escape.
strike!
This one's all mine.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Помухи с базуки. Ну это я понял, что за нее тоже можно, да. Так. Туда не залезть, да? А, ну тут я был. То есть это тут каменный стукан, я так понимаю, да? А, и вот еще мухи. Мухи, я иду.
I won't forgive you.
Take this.
Go. I'm only getting started.
You're mine. You're finished. Swallow blade.
This. Magna Ray.
I'll take you all on. Rising Wyvern.
Flame of
Mirage.
fury. Burning
It's
strike.
over. We've turned the tables on them.
There are
It's
still
over.
more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Swallow blade.
There. Help this. Magna Ray.
Here I come. You're finished. Swallow
Here I
blade.
go.
Так, убили всех.
We managed to pull through.
Что у нас там? Так, ну пошли этого здоровяка валить. Ага, туда можно забраться. И что у нас там? А, ну я тут был. В общем-то тут... А, нет, я тут не был.
Get lost!
Here I come!
Go!
You're finished!
You're mine!
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
It's over! Damn it! You're mine! Slack! Swallow blade! We're in good form!
Так. О, уху. Привет, уху.
I'm
Пятнистый
surprised
кошачий
there are
лайк.
owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Так, тут ничего нету. Вот тоже есть чего-то. Картошка? О, пшеница. Ну ладно. Привет!
Get lost!
Take this! It's over!
I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over! You're mine! You're finished! Looks like we won.
Так. Не люблю я вас, броненосцы.
No choice. Take this! You're finished! Slash! Swallow blade! Take this!
I'm only getting
You're
started!
mine! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
We managed to pull through.
Так, ну ладно, это вниз уже. У нас еще до низу тут. Каменный хоть дурачок. Я помню, ему лучше не подставляться.
Gotta break through!
Mega Ray!
Take this! No escape! Slash!
Here I go!
Swallow blade!
It's over! Take it!
You picked the wrong
It's
fight!
over! Where are you going? It's weakened!
This ends now!
Hey!
You're finished!
Ну вот как-то так.
Seems about right to me.
Так, каменный осколок. Что? Что мы тут что-нибудь собрали где? Ну, там собаки сидят, по-моему, да. Если память не изменяет. Чуть то один-то, остальные-то где?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow blade!
It's over! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Take this! You're mine!
One more!
You're finished!
Seems about right to me.
Так. Он голыми руками что ли ловит?
Let's dispose of the trash. One more!
Here I come!
Mega Ray! Here, let me help. First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Here I go. You're mine.
No escape!
Here's a healing art. First aid!
Mirage!
Here's
You're
a scream of fury! Burn
I can feel my power growing.
О, еще что-то лежит. Любят разработчики ныкать предметы. А мы любим их искать.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Рискуете вы.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Так. Можно приготовить кашу. Ну давай. Чё бы и нет.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh,
Хорошо не показали, как он это делает.
Get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomach. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Так, на скорую руку. Так, что мы тут можем? Осветляющий удар мы ей выучим. Предотвращение нокаута бы еще, конечно, тоже круто. Но мы, наверное, поэкономим пока. Будем на вот это вот копить. Так, ну 200, да? Повышенный критический урон. Вот это нам тоже хорошо, в принципе. Давай вот это вольем.
Well, off we go.
I hate camping out.
Так, единственное, вот одно блюдо за раз. Впрок нельзя, что ли, приготовить? Так, ладно, панель навыков. А, ну здесь мы, да, здесь мы все изучили. Снаряжение у нас есть, приемы. Вот сюда бы я чего-нибудь поставил бы на самом деле другое. Ну вот так для начала. Ну, посмотрим. Мираж, я не знаю, чем заменить. Наверное, пока ничем. А, ну у нее просто такое. Все понятно. Ладненько. Так, по снаряжению у нас, по-моему, тоже ничего такого не появилось. Да. У меня вроде как тоже. А, ну, логично, мы за шмотками идем. Так, ладненько. Ну что, у нас замок тогда впереди. Руины эти остаются. Я думаю, что... Ну сколько уже? Часа 2, наверное, стрим идет. Я тогда, наверное, этот стрим завершу. И руины уже пойдем на следующем стриме проходить. Вот. Ну а сейчас чуть-чуть попозже, думаю, еще что-нибудь постримить. Вот. Так что, кому интересно, заходите. Ну, кто был, как обычно. Всем спасибо, добра и удачи.